Hey guys, DemoniusX here. I know I haven't been on in a while, and I do apologize for that. I've been struggling a lot with depression lately, and it's not my personal life either. It really isn't. Me and my wife are fine and dandy. We love each other very much, and 10 days from now we'll be having our first year anniversary. So, congrats to us, I guess you could say. And I'm excited about it. We got some special plans for each other that day, and it's going to be very nice. Anyways, depression. A lot of us suffer through depression because of a lot of things that happen in life that either don't go the way we want them to, or we go through a never ending war with our mental psyche. And a lot of problems can surface where you're having this Armageddon like battle going on in your head because of these things. My problem is my job. It's really dragged me down to the point of, I'm not going to say it on camera, but let's just say it's dragged me pretty low to the ground. And, I thought about some things, and, I'm not a selfish person, so I wouldn't do anything to make people who do care and love me as a person to suffer, but I have thought about it. I'm not going to lie to you. Um, but it's just, this job, it feels like I'm stuck too, because there's a lot of things I want to do to better my professional situation. Right now, I'm working at a job that is not in any way professional. I wasn't going to tell anybody about this on camera, but I might as well spill the beans. I work at a call center. I work tech support. I won't say with who. I won't say anything beyond that point. It is the most degrading and social killing, soul sucking job anyone can ever work in their entire life. I understand that there's a lot of people online who speak about the hatred for working at a call center. Other people like it, and those are the ones who live highly social lives that enjoy talking to people and helping people on a business standpoint. But I like helping people on a personal level, with problems that I'm facing right now. But it sucks that I can help other people, but I can't help myself. But I am trying to do the very best I can to get this problem situated, or hand this problem fixed. There, I'll just leave it at that when it comes to that topic. With the suffering of my depression, I've been trying very hard to keep my head up and smile and continue to be a human being that is somewhat happy, and show that maybe there's nothing wrong with me, but there's a lot wrong with me going on up here, and I need somehow to get it fixed. I don't know exactly how, because I'm not. Psycho doctors, they're just paid to tell you a bunch of lies, and they put you on a pill so you can be part of society. And if you don't follow these characteristics, then they throw you into a mental facility, which they either put you in a straitjacket or they put you in a hospital where you're stripped of all your individuality and you're pretty much a prisoner. I've been through that before. 4 times. I tried killing myself 4 times, and as you can see, I failed. If I was successful, I wouldn't be on the camera. I guess that would be a blessing to most of those people out there, I'm sure, though, because I'm just one of those mishaps of humanity that is brought into the world, and people don't really give a goddamn about that person. Except for the little people out there who do care about me. And I know that list is probably less than 10. But that's just the way life is. You're either loved or hated. You either got to take one or the other. There's no neutral zone in that. You can't be loved and hated, or either or. You're either loved or hated. And, well, as the internet has proved to me, and my social life as well, I'm a very hated person. I really don't care, though. And given that, I express myself in a very hateful manner. Maybe not on camera today, but there could be some time during the future where I get really awfully pissed off about something and I express my hatred in a very deep, dark, and gritty manner. But it's just this depression has really gotten me to the point of just not knowing what to do with life in general. I mean, I'm trying to find ways to fix it. I'm taking the necessary baby steps to conjure a path that will help me smile again and actually be happy instead of just smiling just to mask what I'm really feeling, which is a lot of hurt. And then, like I said, it has nothing to do with my wife. Me and my wife are in the best terms ever. I mean, some marriages fall apart after a year. Ours are still strong because we have great communication and we compromise and we speak to each other, not like not demanding anything from one or the other. We talk about it, and if we agree upon the decision, then we go ahead and do it. If we don't agree, then we find some kind of compromise within the issue we are talking about or looking into, and we fix it accordingly, or we find a solution within ourselves during a problem during something we don't disagree with, and we find a plausible solution that pleases us either a lot or a little. We always find a solution, which is something that a lot of marriages should work on, because a lot of people have marriages and you just have to stand there and look and be like, what the fuck are they doing? But, some could say that about my marriage too, I guess, but I honestly don't care. I'm happy in my marriage. I love my wife to pieces, and I would gladly die for her if I had to. And thank you, Avast, for being a cocksuck while I'm trying to make a fucking video. Thank you. Fuck you, Avast. Sorry. So, what's been new with me? Nothing. Nothing at all, really. Just been trying to do this shitty job and just trying to make it through life the best way I can. And I've been very homesick. I miss my family. I miss my kitty cat. I got a couple dogs here, but I don't like dogs as much as I like cats. There's just something about cats that make me smile. You know what I mean? And I haven't been around a cat since New Year's. I spent New Year's over a friend's house that Michelle. Well, it's more Michelle's friends than they are mine, but they like to have me around. They think I'm funny and fun to hang with. So hey, if my presence is wanted, thanks. I appreciate it. Drink a shitty beer they have down here. The beer sucks down here. Don't ever buy beer cold here. To buy stronger beer, you have to go to a liquor store, which is retarded. Fuck this 3.2 bullshit beer. It's ridiculous. Anyways, with other things, the newest thing I guess I could say that's happened, well, there's a couple things. Yesterday I did some retro purchases with my tax return money. I didn't buy anything, extreme, but I made some somewhat retro purchases and a couple things of interest that may interest you, and maybe it won't, I don't know. One is Taito Legends 2. Has a few great games like Darius Gaiden, Arabian Magic, the sequel to Elevator Action. That's a pretty good game. Metalback, Space Invaders 95, which is a cutesy version of Space Invaders. And Growl, I like that game. That game was cool. On the Genesis even, that was cool too. I got that. Anyways, it's a retro game collection. It's pretty cool. I may get the first one in due time, but we'll just have to see. A couple other titles I bought. These were $2.99. They weren't even that expensive. They were in the clearance bin, out of all places. I bought Armada for Sega Dreamcast. It's in a really shitty case. Something you find in those red box video rental places. So whatever. I mean, it's in something protective, so that makes me happy. Another one is because I like the first one. I didn't care for the rest of them after this, but the first Devil May Cry for PS2. And yeah, I saw that these bargain bin games are $2.99. So And the other game is something I've been wanting for a long time. And unfortunately, it didn't come in a box and book for the Sega Genesis, but I released a video not too long ago about this particular game, and it had some music in it that really kicked ass, and I finally scored me a copy of the game. And that's, if you don't know what it is, by looking at the cover right here, Lightning Force. Thunder Force 4. Now, if anyone can tell me why Technosoft did not allow us to have the Thunder Force 4 name, I would appreciate you letting me know. That'd be fantastic. Okay. Next one I'm not proud to show, but it's something that's going to help with my physical situation that people constantly make fun of me for because, either they're worse off and people like to make fun of others to feel better about themselves, so this may make them even laugh harder. I don't care, but it is something that's helping. So let's go ahead and show it off. You know what that is, right? That's an exercise bike. And that's one of the reasons why I'm out of breath, because I haven't worked out in some time. And so I'm taking the necessary steps to better my physical situation as well. Because I figure if I can balance out the two, I'll be sane enough to stay in the world. If not, then I'll get thrown in a ward or something. But if I can better my physical situation, I can get a more physically demanding job, therefore being more happy that I am in this shitty fucking place where I have to sit at a fucking desk all day taking calls from retards that shouldn't be using a cell phone. And I mean that. Because I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I can work a fucking cell phone. Android, BlackBerry, fucking, the tablets too, of course. I can use all those, and I don't have a problem. I never broke one. I never fucked up their functionality. But you got those fucking dickheads who call in, yeah, I downloaded this app and it fucked up my phone. Well, maybe if you did a little more research on that goddamn application, your phone wouldn't be fucking up. You ever thought about that? Sorry, I'm venting. Venting is something that I don't get to do very often, given the situation I'm in. Anyways, there's really not much more I have to say about this. I don't even know if I'm going to allow comments on this video. Anyways, this is all I really have to say right now. I really hope all of you who are out there who are going through this, my heart goes to you. Any of you that can't stand your situation, if you are in one, my heart goes out to you as well. Nobody should have to suffer and be unhappy. No one should have to wear a frown, and no one should have difficulty smiling and being happy with their life. But some of us just aren't that lucky. Some of us are just, we're going through hell, and we may never come back to the good things of life because of the situations we get ourselves into. I mean, we all need money to survive, and that's the only reason why I'm there. But it's just doing the job that to get the money is dumb. Sitting at a desk all day is not in any way productive. You're helping a company out because they're too fucking lazy and they're fatter than I am. They don't want to get on the phones and deal with what we have to deal with. It's the worst job anyone could ever do. I don't see how it can be any way remotely enjoyable unless you have a good day with easy calls. But never is there a easy day in that fucking place. Especially when people can't speak fluid English. Especially the ones that are fucking near bilingual when they go. I mean, I don't mean to make fun of people like that, but the thing is if you can't speak the native language of English that this land is known for, and then you don't need to be calling a place that speaks English. You should ask us to connect you to the bilingual department. Anyways, so I hope I didn't offend anyone there, and if I did, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be insulting. Everyone, there are different, like I said, there's different countries, different Languages, ethnics. I mean, I don't keep up with all that because I'm English, and as far as I'm concerned, America speaks only two languages, Spanish and English. But we have all sorts of people with all sorts of languages here in the United States, so let them speak whatever language they are best known for. But don't expect me to help you if I can't understand you. With that being said, I think I'm going to end this video. Anyways, I don't know when the next video is going to be, to be honest. I notice a lot of people do videos better than me on this fucking site, and, you know, when you can't beat them, you should join them, but that doesn't work on YouTube very much, does it? Well, you know, as I stated before, if I mean, I will make videos, it's just not for a long time. This is just one of those nights I just felt like I need to come on camera and express what's going on, and let the people who actually do care about me in some way, shape, or form, how I'm doing. I'm alive. Does that account for anything? Probably not. Later.